there is a real fear that he might now intervene militarily in a way that he might not have felt the need to. Putin, excuse me. That his feeling is the West has pushed him. He does not like being put into a corner. We know that about him. He doesn't like feeling like he's been put into a box. Russians, pro-Russian separatists will again say to him, we need help. And there's a palpable sense that you might actually see Russian troops openly in Ukraine, not shelling from the outside, not sneaking in, openly operating in Ukrainian territory. That moved this to a whole other level.
And there was a concern that originally maybe he was kind of, on one hand trying to play with the West, trying to seem conciliatory, willing to talk to avoid some of those sanctions. Now there's just a real feeling that he's digging in. His popularity at home is so high over this. He needs to save face with the Russian public and is afraid of how the opposition might play this at home if he does back down.
As you say, I mean, he's so popular. It almost seems as if even if he wanted to back down, he couldn't. I mean, is there any way for him to extract himself from this conflict that has isolated him?
And when the president calls him, as he did today, what's the point?
Well, the president is just once again, I think, just trying to keep that diplomatic channel open. He knows that nothing that the president is going to say is going to really change his mind. But I think what, and again, we heard this at there were a lot of high-level generals and stuff at this conference in Aspen. And General Dempsey, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, was saying, listen, my big concern is that he's going to light a fire that he can't control. There's so much fervent nationalism among these pro-Russian Ukrainian separatists, Russian nationalists, that maybe he's going to go too far that he can't stop, and he's going to see a situation where he can't walk back even if he wanted to, and that could spread to other areas of Europe. I don't think anyone thinks that he's going to go into a NATO country, but there is a lot of concern within NATO members that perhaps he's going to start something he can't finish.